Good evening from Somerset High School and Jonathan Purdue Court. We're getting you set for tonight's district matchup between the Somerset Briar Jumpers and the Rockets of Rockcastle County. I am David Aiken alongside Officer Jordan Holzclaw, and this is the pregame show. Tonight we welcome a special guest, a man that has been in education for 30 years, serving in several roles from teacher to assistant principal to head principal to his current role, which is Director of Transportation for Somerset Schools. Along the way, he has coached everything under the sun, including football, boys basketball, girls basketball, and even softball. During his time as a student at SHS, he played football, baseball, and basketball for legendary coaches John Kane, Charlie Taylor, and Kirk Childs. He was the right-hand man to two other SHS legends, Jeff Perkins and Robbie Lucas. His father, the late Benny Ham, was a member of back-to-back regional champion SHS basketball teams in 62 and 63. We are talking to none other than class of 88 alum, a mentor, a friend, Mr. Tim Ham. Tim, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me. You've done your homework tonight. You've got some background there.
I reached out to a couple people, but let's get into it.
Sure.
I want you to take us all the way back to the late 80s. What did a normal school day look like for you at SHS? Who were some of the people you'd run into, friends, teachers, coaches, and what stands out to you about those years?
Well, a regular day in the late 80s was like today, except no air conditioning. You had to wear jeans.
Yeah.
But and the main difference was you did get to leave to go to lunch out in town that we really enjoyed. That I'll be honest, I don't know how we got away with that for so many years because of all the liability now, but it was enjoyed. But same expectations. Somerset's the best. Some of the kids, I ran around the football team, baseball team, Bo Wallace, Jason Speaks, Coach Kane, Coach Perkins, and then Coach Gary Forrest. In his planning period, we would run down there and lunch and play APBA baseball. And it was the same as it is now. Close-knit community, love the jumpers, just no air conditioning and a stricter dress code, but same expectations. We had floats, spirit stick, crazy games, all that's been the same, and the high expectations of excellence.
Jordan, can you imagine the logistics behind letting everybody leave for lunch and every day and then come back?
I think we should try it just one day. See how many seniors would actually come back to school.
We all came back. I mean, it was just it was
right.
People didn't take advantage of it, really.
So who were the teachers or the coaches who made a lasting impact on you while you were a student? Are there any particular lessons or moments you still carry with you today?
Oh, gosh, a lot of them. The first one, just Gary Forrest was and again, when you mentioned my athletic career, I was a JV. I was on the team in football and basketball. I was a serviceable baseball catcher. I did get quite a bit of playing time on varsity and baseball, but Gary Forrest, I boxed out, I got rebounds, and he just talked about, if you do that and play defense, you'll play for me, and he cared about your family. And then John Kane, the expectations of that man, and Coach Perkins, I didn't want to let them down, and I was not a great player, but you want to do everything right because that was the expectation. And the football team is very close, it was just an expectation. You give your best every minute, every day. And that was just, John Kane could rub his temple and break you down. I'm 55 years old, and if I see him out in town and if he rubbed his temple, I'd be scared. And then the community should know the reverence I have for Coach Perkins. He took me under his wing from 7th grade on, and then he's one of the reasons I came back to teach and become an assistant principal. And then Martha Dietz. I'm not a great math student, but I graduated from the University of Kentucky because of her math teaching. I survived calculus and got my degree at UK. You had to have calculus.
Yeah, I think about when we interviewed Mike Reynolds, he said the same thing about Coach Perk and Coach Kane. Just like you said, he said, I just didn't want to let him down.
Oh, no. And I wasn't a great player, but you could see the professionalism every day with what they did in this building and with the football team. And it's like this pixie dust, purple and gold. We're the best. We're class. We carry ourselves that way. And I've tried to carry that in life. We do things right. And that's when I mean, from the day I came to this school, that's the expectation.
Let's talk a little bit about your playing days before we get into Jordan's big question, and he's got a big one for you. You played 3 sports here, basketball, football, baseball. What did wearing that SHS jersey mean to you?
Everything. Again, like I'm a broken record, excellence in doing your best. When you put that purple and gold on, you know you're representing years of pride and expectation. My dad played from the time I was a little child. I mean, Somerset's the best. You carry yourself, and it was a privilege to be on the team. And then, I had a couple of decent games in baseball where I got a couple nice hits, and it just meant you give your best every time you go on that field.
I want to talk a little bit about that 85 team that you were a part of. That's the last time we've won the region. I mean, it's hard to believe. There's been a lot of great teams, but you guys were the last to do it. What made that season so special for you guys?
That team, I tell you, that team was so good and so much talent. Jeff Cawthon, Greg Buck, Randy Mills, Tony Massey. They played, and their record was only 17-14, but Coach Childs, they traveled to the Louisville Invitational Tournament. They played in King of the Bluegrass. They played Louisville Eastern, all the great teams, Felton Spencer, and they would get beat 4 points, 3 points. And then Pulaski County had the Hanson brothers, and they were the ones, they were always ranked 3 or 4 places above us in the top 20 all year. But at tournament time, it started clicking. Danville upset PC, and then we beat Danville. And I mean, anytime you get to go to Rupp Arena and you represent the community, it's a great day, and the town went crazy. I remember the arena, and I didn't dress varsity. I was on the JV freshman team, but the feeling in that gym when they got to cut down the nets, the whole community was just fired up, inspired. And then anytime you get to go to Rupp and sit in the corner there in the end zone, it's just that's the best for basketball in this state.
We've been chasing it ever since. We're talking live with Somerset Director of Transportation and Class of 88 alum, Mr. Tim Ham. It's fitting that you talked about Coach Forrest because I got a quote from him for you. I reached out through some back channels, and Coach Forrest says about Tim Ham, maybe one of the best teammates that a guy could ask for. He did absolutely everything that was asked of him. And then Bob Tucker sent this in for you. Tim epitomizes what a true Briar jumper should be, purple and gold through and through. He devoted a lifetime helping Somerset students, following a family tradition his dad, Benny, Bob talks about. And he says, one thing I know, SHS is a better place because of Tim Ham. What are those comments from those teachers and coaches mean to you?
It means a lot. Well, and Coach Tucker, he's been a mentor. Coach Tucker, when I was teaching in the county and I coached, I'll be honest, I always wanted to beat Somerset a little bit more, and I did a few times. And he was one of the folks, and Tommy Floyd, that would reach out and let me know if something ever works out, come home. And it means a lot. Coach Forrest, I mean, I'm here. I'm a social studies teacher, but Coach Forrest, the impact he's had on me, and means a lot. I've tried to do that and practice that in my career as well. Just do whatever's needed and help.
Well, you've been fantastic at it. We're going to shift gears, Jordan. Let's get to the question everybody wants to know.
Be honest with you, I really want to know too, because I've been involved with it for a long time. But you really don't know what goes through the process of canceling school for snow. Now, let's just put it this way. It's 7:30. Barbara Bailey comes on, 27 News First, says, hey, you're getting that coating to 2 inches, not the 4 to 5 where you're like, all right, we'll probably be out. I'm talking that middle of the road. I get up off the couch, look outside, got a little bit of white stuff falling.
Yep.
What's going through Tim Ham's mind on canceling school, or are we going to school? What's your process?
Well, process is I check weather when it is that middle of the road, a
Right.
coating to 2 inches, probably 14 times during the day. And then when I get home in the evening, and I check 4 or 5 different sources.
Right.
We check NOAA and AccuWeather. And then right before about 8 o'clock, if it starts snowing and you can check again, I text Mr. Lively, what do you think? Or he'll text me. And then we make the call to go out and check the roads.
Right.
And I get up at 3:30. And myself and my assistant, Aaron Mankin, go out and check the roads. We go to Science Hill. We go through town. It takes about 20 minutes to look.
Right.
And then we talk to Mr. Lively and kind of make the decision. Now, let me say this. I know it's the most unpopular or popular decision depending on your side, and people get frustrated with the timing.
Right.
But we make the decision based on safety, no matter what. The community can be frustrated and irritated at me, and we make the best call that we can. But if there's any doubt that one of our kids or our buses might have an accident, or we go ahead and call it, because it's 100% based on safety.
I'm going to tell you, this is a question that everybody's wanted to know. You put it at really what they needed to hear. And
Yeah.
hey, it's a tough job. And
Yeah, all you got to do is check Facebook and see what decision you made and how it's going over.
and if you get it wrong, there's plenty of people that'll tell you
Oh,
that
yeah.
you got it wrong.
And
So you don't have to worry about that.
We made a wrong one or two, but when we do make a wrong one, it's usually not to go.
Right.
But if a kid doesn't get hurt, they can think I'm the biggest mistake maker in town as long as no one's hurt. And it's safety.
We're actually going to give out your personal cell phone number at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, 606.
Yeah.
Right.
305.
There's enough folks that blow me up wanting to know. I promise you.
Let's, speaking of career, let's move back to that. As the Rockcastle Rockets are taking the floor, we're talking live with Tim Ham, 88 alumni. You've seen thousands of students come through this district. As you wind down in your career, what do you hope that they remember about you?
Well, it's been a privilege. I've chosen the correct profession for myself. I've done what I was meant to do. I love teaching. I love coaching. I hope my students realize I loved them. I can't remember all their names all the time. I'm getting older, but I can remember their face. But I truly cared, and all I ever wanted for all my students was to help them find their path to have a decent life, whatever that path is. And I've had doctors, but I've had barbers, I've had mechanics. It didn't matter to me, and they didn't have to love my class or, when I had to be the disciplinarian here, I did it with love, hoping it would make them better, because I wanted them to find their path. That's the only goal, to help them have a good life.
I'd say there'd be thousands of them that would come up and shake your hand if they were here today for that. So I certainly think you've achieved that. I've got another quote from you. This is from Coach Derry Burkett. I reached out to him through Coach Burkett up here. Derry says, Tim, first of all, congratulations on such a distinguished career in education. Your class and integrity have had a great influence on so many. Secondly, thank you for the influence you've had on my life and that of my family. You are a true and loyal friend. We met as we were coaching Southwestern basketball together. All you did in your first 2 years as a coach was win the region in your first year with your team, and then get region runner-up in your second year with your team. All the while, you kept trying to explain to me what it was to be a part of the Briar Jumper family, and I finally got to experience it for 2 years, and you were absolutely right. It's so fitting, he says, that you will always be remembered for your contribution to the Briar Jumper Nation. Congratulations on a race well run. What does that mean to you from Coach Burkett?
Derry Burkett taught me how to coach basketball, and I'll say this, the county was very good to me, and I wasn't unhappy at the county, but like Bear Bryant used to say, when mama calls, you come home, and I got the chance to come home, but Derry taught me how to deal with kids with basketball. He taught me so many lessons on I know this is going to shock, well, it won't shock, but I was pretty wild when I wanted to win, and he taught me how to be more positive and how to get after the right way. But he taught me the offense 5-cut, and it won a lot of games. And again, any coaching that success I had coaching is because of him, and then I had good kids and good players. It wasn't because of me. It's because of what I learned from them, and I had really good kids and players.
We got about a minute left here. What advice would you give to the next generation of SHS students or young educators?
This place is special, and keep it going. It's a family. Keep that tradition of excellence and pay it forward. This thing lives and is a special, excellent school because of that belief. And those young teachers need to love kids and make every decision on what's best for kids. And it'll work out. Tommy Floyd taught me that. Tommy Floyd beat that into my head when I worked for him, assistant principal, and Coach Perk both. Every decision you make based on what's best for kids, and this place will survive. And then just love it. Love that tradition and keep that excellence going. And it's lasted since 1888 because the next generation you keep teaching and somebody comes back and keeps it going.
I want to read one more thing to you. So this may be a tearjerker. Get your emotions ready. This is from your children.
Oh, wow.
This is from Alex and Emily. They say, throughout our dad's career, he has exemplified precisely what it means to be a Briar Jumper. He has shown unwavering honesty and integrity, selfless service in changing thousands of lives by providing leadership and educational opportunities for students, and relentless hard work and consistency by being in school on time every day for our entire lifetime. Because of him, we have been lucky enough to have been raised as jumpers ourselves, chasing our own education and professional dreams, and having those same values instilled in us. When he finished his career, we hope he can look back from day-to-day grind and be fulfilled by how many students' lives he has impacted and improved. Alex and Emily, say as always, have a great day and go Jumpers. What's that mean to you?
It means everything. My kids put up with a lot being the assistant principal and principals. It wasn't always easy, and I love them unconditionally, and that means a lot. And they got the best education possible from this wonderful school, and they've done well so far in their path because of this school. And it's a love story. Love the Jumpers.
Tim Ham, it's been a great run. Whatever you do in your future, whatever that looks like, we wish you the best. We congratulate you on a great career. Thanks for doing this with us.
Thank you all. No, and thanks for the invite. It's wonderful.
You've been a good friend and a mentor. Thanks
Appreciate
again.
you guys.
Yeah, man. Come back and join us.
Sure will.
Appreciate it.
Starting at forward, senior number 10. Starting at forward, junior number 15.
Beasley called me. He's tuned in. Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah, he's in.
23. The Rockets are coached by Drew.
All right, that was class of 88 alum, Tim Ham. As we get you set for Somerset and Rockcastle, we're going through the starting lineups. Somerset enters tonight's contest with a 1-2 record on the young season. The Briar Jumpers open the year with a home win over Glasgow before dropping back-to-back games against Danville on the road and West Jessup here at home. Somerset is looking to bounce back tonight and pick up an important district win in front of the home crowd. Rockcastle's coming in at 2-1 overall, playing with confidence early in the season. They opened the year with a road win at McQuarrie Central, fell to Scott County in tournament play, and most recently earned an impressive home win over Danville. Rockcastle has been efficient on the offensive end and has shown the ability to score in a variety of ways. Tonight's matchup is the first of 2 regular season meetings between these district rivals, with the rematch scheduled later this season in Mount Vernon. District games always carry extra weight. Jordan, you know that, and both teams know how important these early head-to-head results can be when it comes to postseason positioning. We're set for a competitive district battle between Somerset and Rockcastle County. Jordan, let's go.
I'm ready. Don't get the ball thrown up.
What you think about Tim Ham, man?
That's great.
He's mighty.
Love Tim. Tim was my boys' principal there at Hopkins. He did a did a great job.
It's a good man.
I'm back to put up with those twos. He's earned his retirement.
Jumpers in the white,
Get up
gold
on that,
letters.
Marcus.
Rockcastle in there, navy with white letters. And they'll control the tip.
Like we're coming out with a man-to-man.
What?
Mm.
That'll stay with Rock. We get the call from the other side of the court. On the floor for the jumpers, that's Absher, number 2. Marcus, 31. Cole Grundy, number 10. Stevens, 12. And Lewis, number 5.
I'd like to see a big game from Lewis tonight. You know, he's been injured. He's out, didn't practice for 6 weeks, and, you know, they throw you in at Danville. That's not the easiest assignment. And then you come back and you play West Jess. I mean, so hopefully he can get his legs underneath him and start knocking a few down. It's good defense by Absher.
Early foul call goes on Lewis. And the Rockets will score first. I believe that was number 2, Kyler Goodwin, with the basket, and he'll pick up a foul. You can tell, Jordan, they're calling stuff early.
Yeah,
they're in control of this.
They're going to, you breathe on somebody and they're going to call it. Rockcastle, they're going to come out in a man-to-man. They got a kid with goggles on. Let me tell you something. In my history of basketball, if there's a kid with goggles on with starting lineups, you better guard him.
I know. Absher with the 2 in the lane. That's off. Bounced around. Stevens comes up with it. He'll put it down.
Little sneaky snake in there.
2-2. Jumpers are on the board. Rockcastle back the other way. That's number 5, Jace Rogers. He's averaging 16.3 points per game. There's a foul that'll send Walker Craig to the line. Like we say, they're calling early. Somerset had a physical game here on Tuesday night against West Jessamine. I don't know if the message has been sent, but these officials are on it.
Well, it was physical, to say the least. Got physical in the stands, actually.
Walker Craig's averaging 20.3 points per game, and he'll get the first.
You care if I make a quick announcement?
No, please do.
If you'll stick around, I don't know if anybody's, the 3 people that's listening to us at home, at halftime, we're doing a half-court shot for $1,000. We're talking Texas 10s. Woo! 1,000 big ones. Courtesy of First and Farmers National Bank. Matt Washam had called me after the game last week and wanted to do something, you know, to kind of fire up the fans, namely the Rowdies. And I said, you know, how about a half-court shot? He said, sure. He threw the I thought he was going to be like $100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He said, how about 1,000? I said, that's incredible. And I thought it was going to be one game. He said, no, let's do it every game. So myself and Coach Aikens got a few things going. If you're a senior at Somerset High School, you just take your phone on the QR code, and it automatically enters you to win or a chance to get a shot at $1,000. So thank you, First and Farmers.
Certainly big supporters of the program.
Big supporters. Thank you, Matt Washam.
We love Miller Washam.
Miller time, baby.
As the jumpers go up 6-4. And they'll force a turnover. The Rowdies are decked out in, Christmas?
Somebody just got whacked with a massive candy cane.
We've got 3 green jumpsuits. As
We've got a
Asher
Santa
takes
Claus.
it, he'll dribble handoff to Stevens. Stevens looks in. Both teams in sticky man-to-man. Looks into Grundy. A little too soft on the entry. That's 2 on Stevens.
Yes.
That's sending Craig back to the line. Coach Young talking to Stevens. Maybe that's just one. Yeah, it's just one. That's just one, I believe, on Stevens. Craig will get them both. 6-6.
They're posting up Grundy several times. You just can't get a good look at him.
Well, this game tonight is really the key matchups. The storylines for this game are going to be guard play.
Right.
It's going to be Absher versus Rogers. Both are senior leaders. They both want to control tempo. As we look down, looks like we've got the Wayne County Cardinals rolling in, doing a little scouting. Wayne County Cardinals are in the house. It's a heck of a crowd. Rockcastle brought their own student section.
They did. They brought several, too. It's a great atmosphere tonight.
Lewis will take it from the corner.
That ran out of real estate.
Yeah, he did. Risky pass.
Risky business.
Absher will reset. Absher will reset. They're going into a little three-man weave. Here comes a high screen. Drives. Nothing there for Stevens. Jumper staying patient.
That's what we need.
That's a three from Lewis. Jumpers lead 9-6. Big shot.
Lewis has if I butcher this, I'm sorry. He has an aunt that listens to the broadcast. Apparently, they're huge fans.
Yeah.
So that's two with your mom and her.
And my dad, yeah.
And your dad. That's
Yeah.
three. I think they live in Clarksville, Indiana. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. We'll get you back at the next game.
I think it's Clarksville, Tennessee.
Okay, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big shout out to
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Lewis family.
Hey, we love the Lewis boys.
Yeah.
That's the putback by Grundy. Gives the Jumpers an 11-6 early lead.
Thatcher with the rebound.
Drive by good. No good. Grundy for three.
Bam.
Take it. Quick timeout. Rockcastle. Grundy on the board with back-to-back baskets. Jumpers lead 14-6. What do you think, Rumi?
Come out and we've came out flat the past two games. I was able to go to the Danville game where we just came out flat. Well, I think Coach Ryan, his messages came across, and we came out and kind of smacked somebody first this time. And we'll see how. Rockcastle's not going away. Don't get it twisted. They're well coached, and they got a good team.
Love the start from the Jumpers. Got back-to-back baskets from Grundy. Needed to get him going.
Right.
Looks like he is tonight. Jumpers lead 14-6. If you're just tuning in, stick around for halftime. The $1,000 First and Farmers halftime half-court shot.
That'll fill up a Folgers can.
I'm excited, man.
I hope we don't screw it up.
Hey, bear with us.
Bear with us, First and Farmers.
Trial and error.
Sorry.
Jumpers come out in a press. They'll back off into man-to-man.
I like this Absher matchup with what's his last name?
That turnover. Bartley into the game. And Jumpers get a quick turnover. Bartley's going to bring that spark, that energy.
I like this.
Grundy again. Just a bit off.
Bit off.
That matchup you're talking about, Jordan.
Yeah, I like it.
Absher and Rogers.
Rogers.
Like
I like it.
Absher's doing some face guarding as Craig is going back to the line. Let's see what he does here. So far, he's 4 for 4 from the line. He's one we're going to try to avoid putting there, but he's an aggressive player. That's a nice drive, and he gets himself to the free throw line.
Yeah, if you remember last year, he did the same exact thing. You just go to he's taking it to the hole. He makes the refs make a call, and tonight they're going to make the call. And I'm sure they know that.
He is a nice player as he knocks down the second.
He's got a good shot.
And here comes Rock with a little
break.
pressure of their own. Now they're going to face guard. That's Leaguer. Xavier. We'll call number 3 Xavier. Sorry, Rockcastle fans. The last names are stuff.
Well, get used to it because that's the way it's going to be all game. Somebody just said call it both ways. I think they have. You guys have shot 6 free throws.
Lewis looks in. Here's the thing. You got time. A nice cut by Lewis. Up and under. He'll score.
Need a big night by Lewis.
Here's the thing. You've got time now. No shot clock, but that's going to change.
Tell me about it. I got a kid coming up.
That's going to change. That'll be a big, big difference.
Oh, I can't wait for that. It'd be great.
Jumpers lead 16-8. Just under 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Good defense.
That's a 3 by Colton Cash, and that's good. Well, he squared that up.
He did. He had plenty of time, unfortunately.
Lewis coming the other way. Hartley looks in.
I don't think he wants to shoot the three.
They're giving him that. They're giving him that. Looks like Cash is way off.
Don't know if he's got the green
Answer
light.
comes to get it. Being hounded by Xavier, number 3. He'll take the pull-up. Just off. Rebound, Bartley. He'll pick up a foul. He'll go to the line.
Bartley's really good at rebounds. His only Achilles is, well, free throws.
Yeah. Something he's been working on.
He's literally Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. The first one.
How about that?
Rolls it in.
He's got a good shot.
Hey, and Jeremy on the front row puts his hands up. Hey, piece of cake.
Scouting report wrong.
Second one is away. Oh, just rims out. Not bad.
Yeah, we'll take it.
I'd say he'll take 1 for 2 any day. Rockcastle the other way.
Cup's coming in. Maddox Cup. That's what he does. He brings a lot of energy off the bench. Gets a couple steals. He had some big buckets against West Jazz.
You know, for his size, he's right now, Max Cup's averaging 5 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
So that tells you he gets in there. He's not afraid to do some of the dirty work. You got to have that.
He's got a nose for the ball.
Jumper switch on the perimeter.
Grundy with the rebound. Out to Lewis.
That was Maddox Parsons on the miss.
You know, Somerset's played a murderer's row of talent from Danville, West Jazz. I mean, our scrimmage was against Sayre. I mean, they've played some solid teams. This Cup with the cup.
Cup with a nice right-hand finger roll on the baseline, and that'll go. Jumpers lead 19-11. Right back the other way they go with Walker Craig. He is a nice player.
That's pretty good.
And he'll score for 2. 19-13. Just under 40 seconds. Lewis for 3.
He's 3 for 3 or 3 for 4-1.
Big basket by Lewis.
Nice crossover.
That's number 5, Jace Rogers. Nice shot. He's averaging 16 a game.
He's got that high arching shot.
After under 4 seconds. Better hurry. Jumpers don't get the shot at the end of the quarter, but they'll lead 22-15 after 1. Jordan, what do you see out there?
I like what I see. It's probably our best quarter we played so far this year. It's a totally different team when Lewis is hitting.
So are you going to go down and do the whole?
Super nervous. I mean, I got a wireless mic. I'm Bob Barker.
Really?
Yes.
Coach Bergen said that the cheerleaders are going to come out.
They're going to come out. They're going to line. They're going to line the.
They're going to form like a tunnel.
I got Cecil holding a fake check. I got a lot going on.
So wait a minute. So are you going to interview whoever the kid is? Are you going to interview him?
Once he comes down, I'm going to just get a quick couple, hardball questions at him. And Cecil, of course, is going to have the fake check, which I got to take off the wall. And the cheerleaders are going to line up.
Where is Cecil?
He's out there taking photos. He's got a Santa Claus hat on.
Oh, okay.
So if this kid hits it, I don't know. It's crowd control. Be darned. Those kids are
they're coming down.
I'm going to let them.
Yeah, let's let them. It's one rack. It's one Grizzly.
It's one rack.
Yeah.
10 Texas 10s. Let's get real.
Yeah, dude. I'm hoping they make it.
Yeah, I am too.
Back in the action we go. Somerset inbounds to Apsher. He's going to hit Stevens on a curl. Got to think they're looking for Lewis, as he's made a couple threes already. He drives it. There's a three by Stevens. That's short. Texas 10s.
Texas 10s.
There's Craig. He is a problem right now. Craig is a problem.
Pump fake by Bartley. Goes up strong. Comes off. Good box out by Rockcastle. Rogers bringing it up. Up the middle. Pump fake. Up and in.
That's a nice drive for Rogers.
Try to stay on your feet.
You know, Rock is really pushing the issue offensively. They don't waste a lot
They
of
do
time.
35-second shot clock's not going to affect this
Yeah,
team.
every possession, man. They're aggressively attacking the
He needs
basket.
to go to the basket right here.
Really nice move. Stevens puts the jumpers ahead.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
5. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
All right, there's one pass in the front court, and here comes the screen. I'm telling you, he's looking to score. Jump shot, it's good. He's got a little bit of everything. Coach Young has seen enough. He's drawing up a plan right now to try to stop Craig, and I don't blame him. All right, so
Yeah.
okay, so you go down.
Keep pumping me, get me more nervous.
So you go down. You go.
Yeah.
You go. Are you reading the thing, or is Absher
I'm
going to
just-
read it?
Yeah, I can't read this.
Have you talked to him?
No, I thought you did. Did you hand it to him?
It's up there, and I've got an extra one.
Well, I'm going to go down about 2 minutes, and
Here's the deal.
you're going to take it.
I'll give you the name. You take it down there.
Okay, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, how's that?
Yeah, I don't need to be making like, I sound like Pee Wee Herman.
Look. Hey, you're fine, dude. All right, out of the timeout. Jumpers ball leading 24-21.
Yeah, nothing like getting guarded the entire way down the court for the entire game.
That's Xavier picking up full court. Grundy
Take
looks.
that, Grundy.
He will.
He did.
Oh,
Nice.
great putback. Absher just got kind of loose down there in the paint. Nobody had a box out on him, and he puts it up and in.
I like the shot by Grundy. Make him guard you.
It's a packed house in here, man. I love
Looks
it.
great.
Great crowd.
Looks great.
Really nice drive right there by Maddox Parsons. He'll get the easy lay-in. Too easy. Coach Young's not going to like that.
No, his blood pressure's continuing to rise.
There's Louie. Stevens with an aggressive drive. He'll get the call. Stevens he's done a little bit of everything tonight, too. He's made a three. He's taken it to the basket several times. He's playing well.
He's playing tough.
It's hard to describe just the physicality in any high school game, but in a district matchup like this, it's a different animal.
Yeah, it's no different than playing Pulaski or, kind of Southwest or crosstown rivals. These district games, you almost just throw the scouting report out because it rarely matters. As you can see right now, it's 23-26, and where it's shot for shot. And that's the way it'll be the rest of the game. Games like this, you just hope to have the ball at the end.
Oh, Stevens is off on both. Gets it to the corner.
Goes for a cup rebound, as you mentioned earlier. He's averaging 5 a game. What you said?
Yeah, he just finds a way to pick up some rebounds every game, which is a luxury, man, coming from a guard.
Stolen by Rock up the middle. And no scoring transition.
That's an easy lay-in. Coach Young scanning the bench to find somebody to come in. I don't think he's happy about the effort to get back on the turnover. Cup the other way. Ooh, nice inside out. Good drive. Doesn't get the call. A lot of contact. Jumpers will pick up the foul the other way. Got to get a little composure right now.
Yeah, you know, you're up 1 point. You don't start playing like you're down 10.
That's right.
You know they're gonna Rock's gonna have a run. Just sit back.
Quickly, Josh Lewis re-enters the game. He'll replace Marcus. Jumpers lead 26-25. They're 4.5 minutes away from the half. 4.5 minutes away from Jordan's nightmare. It's
actually a really good call.
Will they get an illegal screen?
They are calling it close.
The Rowdies are getting rowdy.
They are rowdy.
They're anticipating the shot. The shot heard around the Jumpers will take it on the illegal screen. They lead by 1. I'd like to see Asher get a basket here.
Lewis is kind of feeling it, though. Good pass.
Really good ball movement.
Extra pass by Cup. Absher with the rebound.
Hustle. That's a 50-50 ball. The Jumpers get it. Really important.
Back out to Brock.
We'll take it again. There you go. He's got a little 3-point hand for the away fans. He's fired up. We're going to get Xavier on a carry. You don't see that.
You don't see a carry
You don't
anymore.
see that often.
No.
Rockcastle's coach not real happy about that call, as you can expect.
No, he's giving him a real way to go down there.
Yeah, and the student section is piling on. The Jumpers will take it. Lewis, trigger on the 3.
Jarvis Avenue. Shot that from my driveway.
My goodness.
We got the threes by Tim Ham raising up.
He is feeling it.
Rogers to the basket. Missed it. Up with another rebound.
Get the lay in.
Oh, there's a foul.
Yeah, I mean that's an easy call.
Yeah,
you can be mad about a lot, but that one was pretty plain to see. Get it. All right, Jordan, hold down the fort.
All right, we're currently going to do the drawing for the half-court shot. But you got to stay tuned to halftime to see who it is. Cup up the middle with 2 points. Now you get some solid minutes from Cup coming off the bench. Coach Young has wore out a hole in the court in the coaches section. He has probably walked about 3 miles tonight.
First, 10 seconds.
Rogers throws it in to Cash. Rogers comes off the screen. A little off. Absher's going to bring it up the middle. And it's going to be a block.
All right, we've got several responses.
This is the goal.
All right, we've got our name. You've got to stay tuned.
It's tough, but if you just do a randomize, you click this button and it'll select it for you. So thank goodness. All right.
All right, Coach, I'm going down here. You're on your own.
All right. Which one is this? All right, we're into the long timeout. 36-25, Jumpers lead. Just over 2 minutes left. Officer Holzclaw is heading down to get ready for the half-court shot. So stick around. Rockcastle's ball coming the other way. That's number 5, Jace Rogers. It goes over to Craig. Craig looks in. Dribbles top of the key. He's going to back out and reset. He's guarded by Atcher. He's going to drive to his right. Nothing there. That's Gooden on the drive. He missed. Jumper's going the other way. Lewis gets it in the corner. He's looking into Apsher. Apsher being guarded by Gooden. It's tapped away back to the top of the key to Grundy. Grundy over to Cup. He'll drive it. Nice feed. Up and under. Aiden Apsher for 2. Really good drive and dump. And Xavier, number 3, comes back the other way. He's averaging 6 points a game. I believe he's at his season average tonight, if not more. Stevens down to Apsher. He'll get the double. Back to Lewis. Lewis for 3. Took a shot to the arm from Craig. No call. That's an air ball. I believe that contact affected that shot. We're under a minute left in the half. I'm looking down at Jordan now as one of the Rubel twins is discussing the camera. So we're going to get a nice camera view for this half-court shot coming up. Jumpers lead 38-27. That's Craig. Picks up his dribble, being guarded by Atcher. He'll get it back. Under 30 seconds. He'll take the shot. Pull up. Just short. Rebound. Rockcastle gets the offensive rebound, number 4. That's Ezekiel Fain. He'll get a foul call. Rock inbound, under 20 seconds. Out to Xavier. Xavier back to Craig. Got to think he'll probably take it. He does. Drives into a double team. Misses the shot. Lots of contact. Gooden takes the 3 and nails it. Big basket right before that. The other way we go. Grundy for 3. He's off. All right. That'll end the half. Jumpers lead 38-30 over Rockcastle. As both teams head to the locker room, they're putting up 10 minutes. We're getting you set for the halftime $1,000 half-court shot sponsored by First and Farmers Bank and Matt Washam. Officer Holzclaw's taking the check down off the wall as we speak. We're getting ready for, I think we've got some performances. Maybe the dance team will be first.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor your Somerset High School dance team.
We will take a quick break for the dance team and jump back on for the half-court shot. Check, check. Check, check. All right, that was the Somerset dance team. Now we're getting you set for the half-court shot.
It's time for tonight's halftime court shot for $1,000. Sponsored by Matt Washoe and First and Farmers Bank. This opportunity is open to a Somerset High School senior randomly selected from the student section tonight. If the shot is made, the senior will walk away with $1,000. At this time, we'd like to invite Nick Tharp down to the court to take tonight's court shot.
Nick Tharp has been selected to take the half-court shot, sponsored by First and Farmers for $1,000. He's taking off jackets and sweatshirts and takes his shirt off. Here comes Nick Tharp for a chance at $1,000. No shirt on. He's focused. He wants the cash. There he goes. Oh! Just short. Nick Tharp on the half-court shot. Thanks again, First and Farmers Bank, Matt Washam, for sponsoring the half-court shot. Man, he gave it a nice look. Just short, Nick Tharp. Check. Go ahead.
We're good.
We're joined live with Mr. 2,149 career points. Decent little player. Number 1 on the all-time scoring list, Mr. Cade Grundy. Cade, thanks for coming up, man.
Happy to be here. It's a good game.
What'd you think about the first half?
It was great, especially following a tough game on Tuesday against West. And Rockcastle's got a good team. They're huge, and we moved the ball well. We got a lot of layups and made a lot of big threes. Took some good shots. Didn't seem like we were forcing too much out there in the first half. So hopefully we can keep it up and have some momentum going into it. Hopefully we keep this lead.
What about Cole Bucket? How do you think he played?
Good. Obviously, I'm nitpicky with him. There was his second three shot coming off a screen. He's fading the wrong way. Didn't get his legs underneath him short. And then had another three. Rushed it a little bit short. But I like the buzzer beater. He missed it, but I'm glad he got it up. You got to be aggressive there. Try to do what you can. Because we had a buzzer beater opportunity at the end of the first quarter and didn't get a shot off. You need to take those opportunities. But no, we're playing hard. I mean, Brock Stevens playing great, putting a lot of pressure on the perimeter defense, making a lot of threes. You got Aiden, you got Lewis. They're penetrating the defense, kicking it out, creating open shots for a lot of wing players, and we're playing really well. Number 10 for Rockcastle's a really nice player. And,
Craig, we got Walker Craig. He's averaging 20 on the year.
Yeah, and I can see why. I mean, he's very polished around the rim. I mean, he knows how to use his body, get in the right position to score. But we need to limit him as much as we can, and make somebody else beat us. And that's as hard as it is. I mean, you're averaging 20. I mean, you're doing something right. So, but if we keep playing like we played in the first half, put pressure on their defense, make them take some tough contested shots, we'll be all right.
We welcome Officer Hoskell back in.
Looks stressed.
Hey, how'd that go down there?
Tell you what.
Hey, he gave it a good run.
Shirtless.
He about knocked that sucker down.
Dude, I know.
I said, hey, take your shirt off. It'll be better. He's like,
get more shoulder mobility.
He did. I didn't know if he really said that. But.
Yeah,
Dude, he did. Like, to come out ice cold. I mean all eyes on him.
It looked good the whole way, too.
It did. It
Dude.
looked great.
So that was the half-court $1,000 shot.
I've been told that every game that somebody doesn't hit it adds on to the total, or is that an incorrect statement from somebody?
Yeah, that's incorrect.
Yeah,
okay, I'll throw that person under the bus.
Yeah.
Cole Grundy is the one who told me that.
Let's tamp that down.
I needed a shot at $14,000 if nobody made it.
Yeah,
let's last year.
If PGI Insurance wants to pony up some,
I'll give you guys Cross Grundy's info. That's where all the money is.
Did I see his cross here tonight?
He is. You got Cross Grundy, Jace Bruner, all-time charge taker.
Yeah, man.
And then Jake Cothran.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah, Jake the Snake's in the building.
Snaker.
No, but it's been a good game. I'm excited. Hopefully we stick it out. Take this one home.
I'll tell you what, is this JL audio?
I'm at the pink Cadillac.
I mean, that, God.
I mean, this dust will dawn.
Hey, it sounds great. I mean, if you're a player, dude, you love that.
Yeah,
I mean, not so much up here, but.
They can turn it down a hair.
I mean, they don't need to hear it down at the center.
They can hear this in Mount Vernon.
You know what? If we go back to Rockcastle and their sound system doesn't work, we'll just play ours from here, and they'll be able to hear it at
Anybody's
Rockcastle.
come to this game from Rockcastle and you don't know what the gym is, roll down your window.
Have you guys had any trivia questions tonight for the text machine? Or?
No.
We've been swamped.
Yeah, we're not doing the text machine yet, but we will. Yeah, we will. Yeah. Hang around, Kay. Please do.
Yeah. I may get a little animated.
Rockcastle hits on the back cut.
Yeah. It's a good play.
Chase Rogers.
It's a good entry pass.
Pretty good.
See what Somerset has drawn up.
Jordan, nice job on the half-court shot, man.
Well, I didn't really do a whole lot, but We're going to try. Hopefully, some kid will knock that sucker down this year.
You're the face of that.
I may take it next week. I don't know.
Rock comes back out, soft man. Absher will back it up, reset. He'll drive. Gets a bump.
A little bit of contact there.
Oh, they're letting him play tonight.
And that's off. Craig, quick the other way. He'll give it up to Rogers.
Get it.
Slow down. Slow down. Or not. Cup takes the three. He'll get it.
Good transition.
Hey, what? He's
played really well tonight.
That's a lot of.
It's turned into a really nice addition for the Jumpers.
Really good ball
Tough with
handler.
the three.
Had a few good passes tonight, too.
Rock the other way. They're going to get a trap on the high screen. I like that.
That's not
Craig.
the matchup we want.
Yeah, it's a mismatch there.
He's looking for the foul, but he'll score it anyway. That's a name you're hearing all night, Walker Craig. I don't have real-time stats, but I got to think he's well into double figures.
Yes.
Lewis drives. He'll kick over to Stevens. Stevens drives. He'll kick. Little leave. Nice leave by Cup. Grundy up and in.
Great little floater.
Jordan, you like that?
We work on that.
I've been working with him the second period about 3 weeks on that shot.
Little touch, little
glad-
flick of the wrist.
I'm glad he's finally went to it.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Nope.
3 by Rogers. That's off.
That's a foul.
Grundy with the rebound and he'll pick up the foul. It goes on Craig.
Craig. Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Somerset's got to keep them in, 3 mode. If they can get them to keep shooting threes, I think they'll be in a good spot all night. Can't let 10 get inside in the paint.
It's like just one on Craig. Jumpers lead 43-34. We're joined live by Somerset great Kate Grundy. Good ball movement. Gets the open look from the corner. Stevens will knock it down.
Great ball movement.
Jumpers have pushed out, I believe, to their biggest lead. They're up by 12. That's the night the lights went out in Georgia.
Oh, what's going on? Somebody's over there on the wall.
Yeah, they are.
Burke?
Nah, maybe Burgess turned them off on purpose.
Maybe. It looks better like this.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot going on right now.
That's a grab by Gooden. And what's the official's name?
Mink? He's the only. I had 2 technicals in high school, and he
was nice.
both of them.
He was nice enough to make
Delivered
those
both
calls.
of them. Yes, he wanted to make sure.
Yeah. He'll come in and get control.
As a player, you don't think you deserved them. As a
You deserve
23-year-old, I
You
still don't
earned
think
them.
I deserved them. But
Yeah.
I mean, here we are. Just talking about that earlier.
I don't know if Stevens put that. No, okay. Oh. Jumpers gather it. And Lewis got it. Lewis has it.
Got to settle
They'll
down.
reset. For Stevens, he'll take the 3. It's a little long. A little amped up on that one.
Has the hot hand. I like it. You got a little heat check. Had a great first half. Knocked down his first 3-pointer. I respect the look. I like. If you feel good, take it.
Jordan, I say at the end of the third, we do faces in the crowd.
I've got 2 right now. It's
Yeah, me
shock
too.
you.
Me too.
We got the same ones.
I bet you we do too.
Couple All-Americans.
That's 15. Colton Cash with the lay-in. Nice little give and go with Craig. He'll get it and lay it in for 2. Jumpers lead by 10. Grundy back out to Asher. They get it to Stevens in the corner. Looks at 3, not there. Drives it. Back to Grundy. Grundy back to Stevens. He'll drive it again.
Good ball movement. Not forcing anything.
Help with the pull-up jumper. That's short.
Kind of spoke too soon there, but it's all right. That's all right.
Good look.
Yeah.
Really nice move by Xavier. Jordan, they say that's a $1 million move and a penny for the shot.
I'm not going to give him either.
He misses.
That kid that scored last for Rockcastle with the last name Cash,
Yeah.
he's got a brother that dresses varsity. It's in 7th grade. We played him last year, and he's legit.
Is he?
Yeah, he's really good.
Coaches kids.
Yeah. That's something.
Foul, yeah.
A lot of
They got
contact.
after with a reach
Hey,
in.
speaking of contact,
Second.
That's Maddox Parsons picks up the foul.
For Somerset, David Conley. Replacing Cal.
Maddox, freshman,
No, I think
he's a senior.
is he senior? Is he first year here?
First year.
Okay, that's why. Okay. I'm out of the loop. Cole didn't tell me anything. The deep three.
Darn.
it's really good, man.
Great shot.
It'll spark a timeout.
Somerset.
Coach Young as the Jumpers lead 46-39. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Jordan, let's hit up some faces in the crowd.
Go ahead with yours. It's the same as mine right now.
Well,
Staring at one of them.
Well, I see Creature down there. Looks like talking to Mr. Wesley. You see him?
Now it's Jordan. That's Detective Jordan Daltrich.
Oh, they're both real strong, right? So that's why I got that confused.
Yeah, they're strong. Big deal.
Like they're the strongest they're the two strongest, like in the whole.
Depends on who you ask.
Like they bench the most and like they're the fastest.
Ask my wife.
Okay. All right, who you got?
I've got Ryan Tucker and
Rah.
Tony Massey.
In the building.
wow.
Straight across, dog.
Oh, keep
Tony
going.
Massey's got great hair.
Oh, I do. I see Rah and Massey.
And John Cox.
Couple of Hall of
Boy,
Famers.
three of a kind if I ever seen it.
Who you got, Cade? You say you saw Jace Bruner down
Yeah, we
there.
saw him, talk to him. Kevin Warner's in the building.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
familiar?
Linda Hinton's here. Talk about a legend.
That's right. Jumpers on the move. So look down to Atcher. Atcher up and in.
Tough shot.
Hey, you love that out of the timeout by Coach Young. You
Good play.
You run a nice play, get it to a high efficiency shot, and Atcher knocks it down.
I think that's what Somerset's been doing a good job of, is getting the ball inside out, and, spreading out the defense.
You can tell Somerset's well coached. We just had about 3 screens, and they switched on each one of them perfectly without saying a word. That's really impressive.
Oh, Bartley's back in. Didn't notice. Look at him.
Here's 2 points.
Yeah.
Good hesitation.
Great entry.
Classic
Good pass.
pick and roll.
Good entry from Brock.
I want to get back to faces in the crowd. We'll do that at the end.
Got another officer up there, Detective Larry Patterson.
Yeah.
Just graduated as of about 10 hours ago of criminal investigation. They call it CJED. It's a big time training. It's 168 hours, 4 weeks.
You get his master's degree?
Well, hey, you get college hours from it.
Oh,
He just
cool.
passed today. So big shout out to Detective Larry Patterson, Lieutenant Patterson.
Hey, he's in the middle of an investigation right now. He's been on that phone for about.
Nah, he's all right. He's right where he needs
He's solving something right
He's
now.
right where he needs to be, baby.
That's right.
That's Bartley who tries to get it into Grundy, and that'll go off on Rockcastle. Somerset will have it out of bounds underneath. Go into Grundy.
This is what I like. This is what I like. It's all right.
Grundy
A lot
gets
of contact.
blocked. Work going the other way. And Rock will pick up the foul.
You got to think if they might have missed one down here.
Might get a makeup here later.
Yeah.
That'll send Jace Rogers to the line. He'll miss the first.
Yep.
That foul went on Grundy. That's his second. He'll get the second. Jumpers, the lead is cut to 10.
What do you think about some of the jumpsuits that the Somerset Briar Jumpers
Love
section's got
love
going on?
the theme tonight.
Yeah.
I'd be sweating so bad in those zip ups that be bad. Rock for 3.
He's having a great game. Knocking down big shots.
Craig, boy, you
Yeah.
gotta find him.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a
Pretty good
killer.
coach. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got a good body.
I saw Young turn and look at his bench and just exhale frustration.
They're guarding him.
I know.
Yeah.
He's just
That's what
a
you gotta
bad
do.
matchup.
Yeah. Make him shoot those threes. Get in there.
Hole drives and kicks. Goes back.
Howard.
Lewis down into Bartley.
Little floater by Louis. Back up.
Bartley with the offensive rebound.
A lot of good
And I'll
looks.
say this, even though that was real physical, and Jordan was here, you were too on Tuesday. Bartley's a lot more controlled tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
The message has gotten through. He's still playing physical, but he's playing much more controlled. I like what we're getting from him tonight.
And this Rockcastle team's a physical team, but he is, doing what he's supposed to do. He's getting rebounds. He's being physical. He's looking, with back to the basket, trying to get some opportunities there too. He's doing what he has to do.
Showing a lot of composure.
Yes.
That's Craig. Watch out. Being guarded by Cup, doing a nice job. And they're going to get a foul on Cup. Not much he can do, really undersized. Jordan, we talked about this earlier. The physicality in this game.
Yeah, as the song says, let's get physical.
I will say one thing I love that Bartley does is he calls out screens is about as good as I've ever seen a big
good
man do it.
communication.
I mean, he lets them know.
Craig is, and probably well deserved, back-to-back calls. You're going to do that. You're going to go through a lot of bodies trying to cover him.
We got Abster coming out, Grundy coming back in.
That's a good call. Give him a little breather.
Yeah.
Finish the game out strong, up 10.
Oh,
That's Irish. Yeah. Rockets turn it over on the inbound. It's going the other way. Jumpers lead by 10.
see if we can hold it for the last shot here.
Likely to hold for the last shot at the end of the third quarter.
I'll be surprised.
Yeah, don't catch your chickens.
I know what I do. I shoot the sucker should have do to me.
Hey,
Let it fly.
I've been known.
Let it fly, dog.
I've been known.
Here we go. High screen from Bartley for Lewis.
Yeah.
Now's the time to go. Being
Not too
guarded
much.
pretty strong by Gooden.
Don't call a wall. It gets 2 steps.
Yeah, I don't know about that call.
Yeah. He's premature. I think he thought he was going to, and he already made up his mind, which happens.
Yeah.
Basketball's a quick moving sport. You gotta,
Coach Young says that was a push. The ref said there wasn't.
no foul.
First and Farmers half-court attempt.
We're 0 for 2 tonight.
All right, the Jumpers lead by 10 after 3. That's 53-43. And Nick Tharp is still fuming over his half-court miss, Jordan.
He looks upset.
He's upset. I think he would have liked to add some practice. Hey, it's not our problem.
No.
I can't. You guys got to
You
get in the
gotta
gym.
practice,
I mean,
yeah.
what do you mean to do about it?
Yeah, this is.
What are they in seventh period?
Well, they're in class. So.
Yeah, I mean,
They don't have gym. They don't figure that out.
No.
the Grundy versus Holtzclaw games of Pig are a SHS tradition.
People still talk about him. That's what I heard.
And when Cole graduates, Paul, what are you going to do?
Retire.
I was reading a text message. What did you say?
Oh.
Sorry.
The Grundy Holtzclaw games of Pig during seventh period.
Oh. He beat me last week. That's why he had that big game against. I'm sorry.
He had a big game against Glasgow.
He played good against Danville.
Did he?
Good.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
he
that.
double-double.
I'll say he played hard.
He always plays hard.
Yeah.
I wish,
Look,
Danville would go into the basket. But
People kind of getting down on the jumpers. Look, Danville's really good. Scotty's were really good too. West Jessamine, they're.
West Jessamine top in the region.
you,
Yeah,
guys.
they're good. That's
We're
a good ball.
gonna Rockcastle beat Danville by 20 is what I've been
And
told.
look at this score. I'm here to tell you.
We just had to get some momentum going. I mean, getting our feet under. It's only the 4th game of the year. Good entry.
Looks into Bartley.
Yeah. Oh,
There it is. Bang.
look at the whole way.
That's an inside-out 3. Now they're going to get Bartley for a technical.
What happened? I didn't see it.
Was he jawing? He just talking? It's
He's
nothing
got a-
physical.
He has a bit of a befuddled look on his face. And say again, he's doing a good job trying to keep his composure right now as
Missed it.
Craig goes
I
to
don't
the
know what it
line.
was. He must have said something, but it didn't look physical.
Now he's got to watch it. If he gets a second, he's out of here, and he's out for, I believe, the next 2 games.
Yeah.
Just about got a chance and leave him in there. He's playing well tonight.
I agree.
Get down the district play like this in the fourth quarter, you need your seniors.
Yeah.
I think he'll be good.
And Cole had just knocked down the 3. That pushes the lead to 11. There's Craig for 3. That's off. Jumpers control.
They're looking to get him open off some screens for some threes.
They've done a pretty good job of it.
Good pass.
Louis needs to
Side
hit
out.
that.
And that looked
Full
good.
foul.
Quick the other way goes Xavier.
Great defense. Great
It's
defense.
thrown away by Stevens.
Don't force it.
Don't take.
They're going to get Craig for an intentional foul.
They got him around the neck. They got him around the neck.
And it is getting hot
Yes.
in the briar patch.
Love it. Love it. But I think they got the right call. They got him around the neck there. Whether it was intentional on his part, but it looked like it from our angle. But
Jordan, are you in your civvies?
Don't you worry about that, Doug.
Officer Holzball is going into security mode right now. He's laser focused. Stevens will go to the line after the intentional foul on Craig. Things are getting chippy at the briar patch.
The problem is there was 2 separate fouls on the play. The guy on the inside fouled Brock, and then the guy came over the back shoulder with another foul. And it's just, you get these late game situations with things could get a little hairy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Stevens misses the first, makes good on the second. Jumpers all the while have maintained an 8 to 12 point lead. As I see the police presence.
Just making themselves well known.
Yeah,
We've got Steve Gunneth in the crowd.
taking their position. Hopefully we won't need them. Craig stays in. They got to have him. He's too valuable. You can definitely cut the tension with a knife. This thing's revved up about 10 notches, Claw.
Oh.
And it's gotten a lot more physical. As Hatcher will turn it over.
Yeah, you don't really want to hold the ball down there. You want to just keep moving it.
Yeah.
Cole just knocked one down. Maybe try to get him open again.
I'd love to see him get a look.
Just got to keep the ball moving, though.
Cole's got the toughest
got to
time,
put
man.
some stress on the defense.
The switch on the screen. It goes out to.
That's good.
It was a really big shot. That'll cut it to single digits. We're just over 6 minutes.
That's all you got to pay attention.
Let's say they look into Bartley.
Good pass, Bartley. There's a
Real
foul.
physical. Yeah, you got to call that.
Yep.
If you start letting them get away with that, man, it could be a nightmare here at the end. Cade, you've played in these games before. I mean, this is to be expected.
Yeah, like when you play Pulaski, Casey, Rockcastle, doesn't matter. Any district opponent at home, especially like here, I can't speak for, playing at Pulaski as a home team, but, it always seems to, corner 3.
Absolutely massive shot by AG3.
Your goal as a briar jumper playing basketball here is to get your crowd excited. And, I was lucky enough to play on some really good teams that brought in some really good crowds. And, it was a lot of fun.
Good crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
As
Good
Craig
student
gets it
section.
right back. That's a rare miss for him.
I want to hats off to Rockcastle for traveling so well in their student section.
And the Rockets
And they're getting into it.
do not like the call as the foul goes on number 23. That's Maddox Parsons. They're not happy about
They're
it.
not happy, but I do believe they got the right
Yeah, I do
call.
too.
Pushed him in the back.
Rockcastle fans are not.
It's not like the fouls are like super lopsided. It's 3-1.
Happy with that call.
I mean,
They're exchanging some nice pleasantries
Yeah.
down on that.
Talking about how good of a
They're giving
job he's
these rips,
doing, all that
these
good
rips all
stuff.
they want.
Leave a little blood on the saddle, Jordan.
I'm gonna give away a blood on the salad.
Don't force it. Good ball movement.
Yeah, stay
Finish the shot.
tuned. We will name our blood on the saddle player of the game. Officer Holzball, I'm going to let you pick that tonight.
I've already got a guy in mind.
If we hang on, I think I know who you've got. That's the blood on the saddle player of the game.
Did you guys come up with that?
Yeah.
I like it,
That's
I like
something-
it, I like
that's a
it.
new angle we're working.
Yeah.
We'll see what the feedback is on the text box.
Yeah, good.
We'll see what the 4 people listening along have to say about it.
Jumpers will stay patient with a 12-point lead, under 5 to go.
I like how they're doing this with a with
Yeah.
a sizable lead. They're not
Not a little clock.
they're taking open shots. They're not forcing too much.
Nice move.
Like I like
by
that.
Ashley.
Trying to get the ball in the paint, force an easy shot or an easy attempt at a shot.
If you want to make noise in this district or this region, you've got to be able to rely on your best player
Yep.
offensively and Aiden Asher to get you a bucket like that, and he did. And being able to go to him in the stretch is a luxury.
Yeah, being a guard and a guy who handles the ball and getting mismatches a lot. When you get him on the block, it can be a real safety net as an offense. Being able to get switches and feed the post.
Jordan, you nailed it. Guy that wears
Okay.
goggles.
They'll kill you every time. James Worthy, ever heard of him? Big game James.
All right, who else?
Can you name 2 more?
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay, one more.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the same person.
Okay, Chris Sabo.
Who?
Chris Sabo, played for the Reds.
Hakeem Olajuwon and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar are not the same
No, I thought he said. What's his name?
How about this one?
Alcindor. What's his name?
Forrest Grant.
That's a good one. What was
Lou Alcindor.
Lou Alcindor. I thought that's
Yeah.
what you said. That's on me.
No, I didn't say Lou Alcindor.
I know. My
I
headphones
tell you
went
what,
out for a second.
that's Gooden on the 3. He's been good all night. Gooden has been, Jordan. Boy, your mind is watching this. Boy, what is going on?
What do you want me to say?
People's faces. He's trying to find somebody to point out in the crowd.
I mean, I just threw up a lollipop to you, dude. I said Gooden has been
Good all day.
I even leaned back so you can get
Man.
involved.
I'm watching this game. Sorry.
Earth.
Earth the host clock. They're going to dock my pay. I don't get my popcorn at the end of the game.
Look, dude, you did great at the half court
Okay, thanks.
shot. That
Yeah.
was big. All right, Jumpers up 11, trying to hang on in their first district game of the season. Rock shows some press.
Yeah. It's a good.
And, hey, Cup does a nice job against the pressure.
I will say,
Really important.
once you get by him on the baseline, you got to keep going. Try to get him to try to.
There's a dump downs. And one.
Oh, yeah. Some emotion from the youngest Grundy.
You've never seen me or Cross do anything like that.
And me.
Unbelievable.
And Mink and Cash are having a discussion.
It's a foul.
A spirited discussion. But Grundy gets the and one. And he'll complete the 3. Go ahead, Jordan.
Somebody's getting stripped scampy tonight.
No, unfortunately, he's only stuck with Filet, which is going to really be upset.
boy.
I mean, he's
Tired
going to
of
be tore up. That's a great move on what's number 5.
Rogers.
Yeah,
Rogers
great
is
move.
good, man.
He's
Great
been
move.
good all night, too. Let's make no mistake. These are some evenly matched teams, and
Size.
it's a battle.
Yeah. This is one of the bigger Rockcastle teams I've seen in a while, just across the board.
Jordan and I want to know what Philip's doing after the game.
Oh,
I know.
I won't say that on air. I don't know.
20 pounds.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you guys want steaks or something? It's midnight. Okay, I'll make a baked potato.
Grundy feeling it. He loves it.
Uh-oh.
He loves it.
Uh-oh.
It's awesome. I might cry in the booth.
Man.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I think my mom is, actually. I think she is. I will say this is a quote from Cole. He told me and Jace Bruner that tonight was his takeover game. I believe he's got 19. I've kept count.
Wow.
Basically Rain Man when it comes to sporting numbers for some reason. So, and Coach Aiken knows that better than anybody. But yeah, I believe Cole's got 19 tonight, which I believe is a career high. Which, you know,
Really?
I believe so. Could be mistaken on that, but I think it might be.
That goes on Rogers. That's his 4th. That'll send Cup to the line. Jumpers lead by 15, under 3 minutes to go.
I mean, after a game like Tuesday, you got to really like how Somerset came back and answered against a really good opponent.
Incredible response.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, Coach Young knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
They just ran into some buzzsaws, and they played bad. It is what it is.
Happens. Yeah, I know.
It's a couple shots in my time.
You sure?
1 or 2.
I mean, not in the past couple of years, but I mean, when I had the flu.
Yeah.
Cup knocks them both down.
Hey, those are big free throws.
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah.
This is Somerset's largest lead.
Craig looking to shoot. Yeah.
Easy call.
Yeah. You got to like Lewis's effort there.
If he called that a charge,
this crowd would have been on the court.
I would have had.
hey, you would have, dude.
Had to put the bat symbol up on it.
You're right, dude.
Yeah, what about would my dad be able to help out since he's got that deputy badge that I'm pretty sure he got at $1?
Still have that.
He needs to get that back.
I think he found that in the lost and found and just believed that he was deputized, if I'm not mistaken.
He still carries it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go there.
Craig with a rare miss at the free throw line. He's had a big night.
He has. This Rock team's pretty good. They got players all around.
Mm-hmm.
It'll
Are
be
we
a battle
playing
at their
Wayne County
place.
this week, or
They're
Rock
here.
playing?
Wayne County's here.
Yeah,
I
their
don't know.
entire team is here.
I don't know. We got a schedule near us?
See if I can find that.
Not that it matters, but I mean, I'm just wondering why the entire.
Yeah, we noticed that too. We were sitting over there in the Hall of Fame. We noticed their team come in here. We used to do that though, but we would only go to PC a lot or watch PC play some
Yeah, I can
teams.
see that.
Yeah, but me and Cross went to Corey Ryan's card shop today, and got a little unlucky with some pack openings.
Oh, really?
Fun fact, yeah. Probably would have
Hoping to make a little money.
Yeah.
Lewis misses the second.
They may get him here. Yeah.
That's a nice move. What are you going to do?
Pretty good
Tough
defense.
move. Can't be upset about it. He's a good offensive player.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So I say he's very good. He reminds me of Stephen Fitzgerald.
Oh, yeah.
The way he moves, good body control around the paint. I mean, around the rim.
He's a much more lean version.
Yes. I think he's a better ball handler.
Not that Steven was.
No,
fit.
Steven was.
He was just a really
very
healthy.
very bulky guy. He was strong.
Him's back hurts. Got to stand up.
Hey, I hear you, Tim.
I've been carrying this district for years.
His back's hurting from.
I told him earlier it's a tough act to follow for me to come up here after he talked. I was pretty nervous, honestly. What can you do?
Hey,
it's what it is.
Look at the face on Nick Tharp fuming over his.
He's upset.
He's
I feel like I
upset.
need to tell him to chill.
I mean, he has been stewing over that shot for the whole half.
I don't know. Maybe that kid with that big candy cane hit him with it earlier. He's got a chagrin.
Faces in the crowd.
We're back to it.
Got Max Messamore.
Yes, legend. I had
Yeah.
a long conversation with him earlier. He was talking to me about his football days when he was playing Henry Clay in football. They had a player that played at Vandy in baseball. What was his name? Something Chandler. Can't remember. He said he had legs like a thoroughbred. It was but I love talking to Max.
I'm sure he's got stories on stories. I see Clevy back there, Claw Dog.
Yeah, we may need him.
Hey, George Hatcher also.
Is he back there?
Oh, yeah. He didn't miss a Somerset game, I don't
Hatcher
believe.
back there?
They're both
Yeah,
back there.
Get a stop earlier.
My mom told me George Hatcher recently turned 80. He looks phenomenal for 80.
80. I did not know that.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Love that man.
Somerset getting a nice student section cheer as Massey and Rai exit the building.
Standing ovation.
Elvis has left the building.
Saw Rai earlier. He's got some fresh basketball kicks on, some mint green. My dad had a comment about those.
He's always had the style.
Yeah. I respect it.
Yeah, he's always dressed well, honestly.
Yeah. See Heather Baker up in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Jeff Cothran also of the Hall of
Jay
Fame.
Ronick.
Yeah, Jay Ronick had lunch with him earlier.
Yeah, the Ronick.
Yeah,
He only gets done. He wouldn't go anywhere else unless they had Dr. Pepper.
That's right.
thanks for calling me.
We got something.
I had some water.
I heard you were snowed in. I didn't know.
Yeah, I got some in.
It was like 70 degrees ended up being today. Have some sort of mix-up somewhere.
Student sections with a little bit of friendly banter back and forth.
That's what I love about the.
Hey, George's on alert,
Live.
buddy. He's on there.
He's making sure nothing sneaky's going on.
Those antennas are up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a good shot.
Good look by Xavier.
Yeah, good step back there.
He's pretty good, too. He actually is, yeah.
I don't know if there's really anybody on the team that I'm like, that I would
pretty
take.
even.
Yeah.
Comes the double.
Comes a double. He'll get rid of it. Cup
job.
Control.
Don't force that. Get him out of the corner.
Back to cup. Please.
There you go. Good job.
You.
Jumper's running a little clock. We're under 2 minutes.
A little bit of keep away. Yep. Apsher. Got foul there.
Well, if anybody's going to the line, you want it to be Apsher. Senior.
Been here before.
That's a nice piece of sportsmanship by Ezekiel Fain. I saw him say, "Hey, my bad," on the.
Yeah.
Got him in the face, and he said, "Hey, my bad."
Yeah, got him on the face.
It's the right thing to do. Rare miss from number 2.
They need to
Apsher.
knock these down.
Rogers replacing Fang.
There you go.
Second one's good.
Good.
It's a good move. Tough move.
Yeah.
Tough move from Rogers.
Rogers. He's nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad Apsher didn't foul on that.
Yeah.
We're going back and forth now.
Don't force it. Don't force it.
Right. You're right.
Good job,
call.
Brock. Good job, Brock.
You're fine. You're fine. There you go.
Need a little help
Out of
up
there.
top. Need a little help up top. Yeah.
Dangerous.
Yeah. You got to get some help up top. You got to get some more options other than just one with a guy trailing.
Wayne
if they're
County's
doubling,
seen
you got
enough.
somebody open.
Yeah, the Cardinals are heading towards 90, I guess.
Hope there's not too much snow on the bridge over here.
I'll call Tim later and see what we got.
Mm.
Brock
Good
taking it to the
lead.
rock.
It's a great job. They're
Yeah, they're overplaying up top.
overplaying up top off the inbounds. You got to take advantage of it.
Stay tuned, guys. The real fireworks start after the game as the crowd exits the building.
He's sprinting
Jordan, you
down.
do have your civvies on, though, for real, though, don't you? You know, yeah.
He's on the. He's
Got the civvies on, dude. Hey, you can't hate on the guy with goggles. The guy with goggles can play.
Oh yeah.
That's good into the
I
line.
begged my middle son, Porter, I'll buy you Oakley's.
Oh,
He does
yeah.
not want to wear goggles. He's like, I just wear contacts.
You go. Good rebound. Good outlet. Pass it up.
Do not.
I take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad foul.
I agree. That's a good
You
hard
can't give him
foul.
a,
That's
you can't
right.
give him a wide open
Yeah.
2 points.
A minute left. I mean, you can't give him easy.
You got to do whatever you can to, as a defensive player, you foul him, you hope he misses them. But if you don't foul him, he makes a wide open layup. There's no benefit to doing anything. So you got to give yourself the best chance of getting back in this ball game. And
That goes on 23. That's Maddox Parsons.
his 4th, I believe.
Yep.
In and out for Brock.
Stevens misses the first. The real fireworks start after the game.
I'm just worried about Tharp.
I am too. Tharp has had a stare on his face for 2 quarters.
That checks it.
Yeah, that's guard the check. It's non-redeemable. I mean, you got to mean.
Well, you weren't getting it tonight anyway.
Yeah, I mean.
Rogers was a tough move.
You're going to see a minute and 2 left, and it's going to be a free throw contest
Yeah.
to the end.
I appreciate you all having me.
Well, hey,
Thanks,
thanks for coming by.
Yeah, it's been a great
Give me
time.
a shout.
Yeah,
I text you. You don't respond. This is an issue.
I stay pretty busy.
I mean,
He's got the civvies on.
yeah, he's got other things to worry about. He's got
Thanks,
other things
man.
to worry about.
See it. That's Rogers at the line. He gets the second. We're under a minute in the game. Jumpers lead 77-63. It's been a hard-fought night. Rock with a quick steal. Jordan, dude,
That's good.
it's the goggles.
Right.
You don't have to tell me twice.
It's the gogs.
Second. Time.
Next week, we will do the First and Farmers halftime shot at halftime of the girls' game. I believe that's on Monday or Tuesday, Jordan.
Yes.
Another girl-boy doubleheader.
Boy doubleheader.
And so the boys go first, so we'll do the half-court shot at
Halftime of the girls' game. Yeah. Stay tuned. People are digging it.
We had a good look at it tonight,
Yeah.
and then we want to invite everybody to tune in on Friday. We're going to have a really special guest for Friday's game against Pulaski, crosstown rivals.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to one of the senior cheerleaders at the next home game. Now, we haven't brought one of them up yet. Just kind of get a feel for what their practices are like and what they go through. And, we see them here every day, but nobody really gives them much credit. You know what I mean?
I think it's a great idea. Stevens gets the and one, which I would call an exclamation point on this, Jordan.
You know what I say? Rock. Taking it to rock.
Well, he did. He
Yeah, he
gets
did.
the roll.
It's played well.
Stay tuned for Officer Holtzclaw's blood on the saddle player of the
It might
game.
be me if I have to jump in the crowd.
Well, Rock's crowd is on their feet. Tensions are rising.
It's not that bad. You're trying to talk this into fruition. We've not hit a free throw all game.
No, I think he's missed his last
Oh,
three.
he's not the only one.
3 from the corner. Gooden.
Just hold it.
Grundy comes up with it. Here comes a trap.
No,
And they'll
don't
get
do
the
that.
steal.
That's a law. Well, got after with the foul. Huh? Maybe 4 on him.
He's picked up a few. I'm just wondering the same thing. That's it. Really good game for Aiden Absher tonight. Certainly got his money's worth on both ends. Comes Jacob Bartley back into the game, much to the chagrin of the Rockcastle student section. What about Walker Craig, Jordan? Number 10.
Kid's nice. What is he, 6'2", 6'3"?
Oh, he's got to be more than that.
I mean, he's as tall as Absher.
He's 6'4", 6'5". Into Grundy.
Beat the press.
Really nice.
Wait on the foul. Just wait on the foul.
Get Stevens, he'll get a pair.
Yeah, the Walker kid, anytime you're about 6'3" or 6'4" and you're the point guard in high school, it's a problem for the other team.
Oh, man.
He does the same thing that Absher does. It's just a tough height to deal with at this level. Of course, if he goes to college and plays, he's going to be everybody on the team's going to be that
Hey,
size.
to follow up on your thought to bring one of the cheerleaders up, man, I'm telling you, dude, they do community service.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're at practice. They're at games. It's a hard-working group. Xavier on the drive. He gets an easy lay-in. He'll take a quick timeout. Hey, Rock is playing till the end. There is no quit
No, there's not.
in that Rockcastle team. And here's the thing, Jordan. These are all coachable moments.
Mm-hmm.
He's been around a long time. He knows that these are ways to get better from when the games are closer. And it'll be close. When we go back to their place, it'll be a close game.
They've got some players coming up, too. I'm the assistant 7th grade coach. Everybody probably knows that.
Yeah,
but,
everybody knows that.
Don't ask them my record. Anyways, their middle school all grades, man. They've got some. Well, they've got that 7th grader that's in dressing varsity. So there's one.
Is that the Cash kid?
It's cash money. Looks like we've broken the Rowdy's got a little rowdy.
No. Oh, no. The Rowdies
Got a little
have jumped
rowdy.
and broken a wooden bleacher. And nobody seems to be taking the blame. A lot of finger pointing.
There's 27 kids on that beam, and every one of them said it wasn't me. We just got to get the ball off the court.
Mr. Wesley and Miss Baker working hard.
Good move by Bartley.
Really good.
Even better to give it up.
And Gooden will get the foul.
Too good. It's good. First
I've seen them replace those boards. It's not,
Yeah.
hey, for real, it's not easy.
No, hats off to the maintenance crew.
Yeah, man.
These free throws are concerning me. And it's not just Brock. I just don't want to get in a close game. You know what? Get them out now. Knocked it down.
Three by Xavier. He'll get it. Jumpers will take this one home. We want to say thank you to the Rubel twins.
They did a great job.
Fantastic job as always. Thank you to Mr. Ham. We appreciate it. Bye, Mrs. Ham. Jumpers take this first district matchup, 82-72.
I got to get my blood on the saddle player of the game. I want to give it to Brock.
Hey, I was saying the same thing. Early on, I had it at Cup.
I had it at Cup,
Yeah.
too. He came off the bench, gave us that
He
spark.
would be a worthy guy
Yeah.
for it. But Stevens,
He got knocked around quite a bit.
Yeah,
Came
man.
up, said, hey, here I am.
so we'll get the award to Stevens next week. Jordan, you're going to take care of that.
It's
Pay
an
for that.
8x10 photo of Mark Beasley signed. So, value, priceless.
Bees, if you could work on that for us.
Yeah, we need an
Jumpers,
8x10 with you in a cardigan, maybe with a cup of tea, smoking a pipe, Rook Real official.
tune in next week.
basketball.
Anything can happen. Jumpers get the win, 82-72. That's it for us.